Man, do you know how hard is that? Like, bro, did she even unlock poverty in any way, like DLC type of vibe? That's hard, man. That's where you know that you hit rock bottom. You understand where you have to mix tomato ketchup with water and you feel like it's tomato soup. Like that's mad, super mad. If you understand. What's up, fellas? What's up, boys and girls? What's up, niggas? It's your boy Ans2198. What's up, Snickers and family? Yo, unfortunately, my nigga is not here. D Money. Um, he just got up busy with other stuff. But hopefully in the next episode, he's gonna be in the building. You're gonna catch the whole vibes. And yeah, I just said, nah, shit, I gotta put like work out there, get my people, on their feet, feeling how the vibe is. So yeah, today's episode is gonna be by me. I'm gonna write new shit for you guys, and yeah, you know how the vibe is. Shout out women out there, shout out niggas that have been supporting us, watching the pod every time. Shout out to everybody who knows themselves. They've been actually asking like, yo, Andy, what's up? You guys are not putting out work anymore. What's happening? But we are in the building. We're going to do more stuff. We have dope stuff coming up. And yeah, so like, let's get into it. You feel me? Today, uh, guys, it's just something that I actually wanted to talk about. Like, it's not random. It's some shit that we have always, we all have been through. You understand me? We have had moments where we actually went through some hard times and struggle times, more or less poverty. We all have been in that space where niggas never had shit. We was broke. We wanted shit, but we never had. We couldn't get it because no money. You feel me? And yeah, we just came from hard living. You understand? So this is something that I'd actually like to share. Like today's topic that really, really was buzzing so much, and I wish I had my homie here and we're gonna share. But I'll make this a series. Like it's gonna be maybe a 5-part series that we're gonna talk about it, with different people. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dope. It'll be lit. You feel me? Today's topic was the struggle meals that raised us. Like those type of food that we ate, and we just never had time to, feel like eating better food like lobsters and stuff because it was just tough living. So guys, every time we have different types of ways that we was raised, like the meals that we eat growing up are always a staple that we look back and reflect and say, shit. So I used to eat this back in the days. Sometimes some food never makes sense because of the situation. You have no choice to like choose whatever you want to eat, but you just eat that. You feel me? So like, yeah, that's type of shit. I even have a homie that's like, shit, man, I'm not eating some type of food anymore because it brings past memories. And yeah, that's how it is. You feel me? So today, let's get into it. Like there is, like growing up, I remember and I recall very well, like growing up, I went to a primary school. It's called Yeoville Community. Yeah, the school was classic because we had everybody who was lit back in primary and stuff went to that school. You know what I mean? So I went to that school and shit, that school actually nurtured me, tailored me to become who I am. And, all my friends and everybody went to that primary school. Most of the times we used to have like some, like at school, there was like some old woman that would cook stuff. And there was something called the feeding scheme. So like you would have to go to this feeding scheme. So it's more or less like children who never was able to bring food to school and stuff, and children that were having hard times. You have to go there and eat. So I had some couple of homies that would like go eat there. Funny thing is, my parents would give me food and I would leave the food or something like that might happen randomly. And then I get to school and I have no choice to go and eat by the feeding scheme. and it happens. There's specific times. So like there's two different type of meals that you're gonna eat. There's like the breakfast where you have your soft porridge and yeah, soft porridge. It depends. Sometimes bread, like a slice of bread with jam and a cup of tea, or like that type of vibe. Or when it was in the winter, they would make some soup and stuff. So yeah, I used to ball out with my homies there, and bro, it was tough, man. The queues were mad, and some people were like, "Fuck, this staple is way better than what I'm eating." I'm eating like some people used to be eating like pap and cabbage for weeks, literally for breakfast, lunch, dinner, every time. Like it will go back and forth. Pap is like type of maize meal made with water, and they kind of bond and make it hard, and you eat it with whatever like sauce or soup or stew, what you call it. Yeah, that was tough living for sure. But then, yeah, that shit nature hasn't brought us to where we are. And man, shit, man, I even used to think some people, cabbage was like how people used to eat wife, like it was the regular, you just have cabbage in there. It was fucked up. So this brings me to a level like, in the States, people will eat normal ramen noodles or PNB and J type of stuff, or Kraft mac and cheese. Like you eat that on a regular. That shit is like, yeah, I ain't have no money above this, and this is all I can eat for dinner, for lunch, and for breakfast. Like you can eat that back and forth because you ain't have money to go buy something better. You understand? And like the UK folks, how you gonna have your baked beans and on a toast. That was the struggle food. So we have a couple of people in West Africa, like the likes of Ghana, Nigeria. They tend to eat like, the hustler food is like your noodles is also there, but like you have curry soakings and yeah, your Indomie. You know what I mean? That's that. But then, man, fuck this. At the end of the day, this is just trying to nature and tell you that everybody has been through this type of vibes, and it's not easy. So we'll go through some vibes here. And I put this post last time, and I was like, yo, guys, I want people to share their struggle meals, like food that they ate during hard times. So I have some people who told me a story. They sent some couple of stuff. So for sure, I'm going to go through them. We're going to read them and see if we do relate and just reflect back to that journey. You feel me? um, yeah, let's get into it. Like, you know how we always ball out low key. I want you guys to vibe and understand. Show me love. Comment on the section, like the comment section. Let us know what type of struggle meals you guys had. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Always, your boys is gonna be dropping something legit, and you're gonna vibe with that. So show me some love on the comment section, and man, don't forget to turn on the notifications too. Like the button, bro. Let's get into it, to the confession corner. So I got a couple of confessions that people send me. It's like things that they used to eat back in the days, and I got people from different countries that actually shared their thoughts. So I chose like a couple of them to see that everybody's gonna have a flexible balance. And let's see how it is, guys. So yeah, let's get into it. So like so let's get into the first confession. It's like my mom used to water down ketchup and call it tomato soup. To this day, I can't trust Haynes. It's like his mom used to literally put water. Shit, that shit is tough. You guys, do you understand the length of somebody putting water into the tomato ketchup and making it like kind of a vibe of a tomato? That's crazy. Shit. Like for real, for real. So yeah, like he says that his mom used to mix up water with ketchup to try and make it a tomato soup. And then that's what the niggas will eat. Or that's what they will eat. Like that's tough. That's really hard, like hard living. Like for real. Man, do you know how hard is that? Like, bro, did she even unlock poverty in any way? Like DLC type of vibe? That's hard, man. That's where you know that you hit rock bottom. You understand? Where you have to mix tomato ketchup with water and you feel like it's tomato soup. Like that's mad. Super mad, if you understand. Let's get to confession two. There's another one we have here. It's like We ate bread with sugar sprinkled on top. My teeth are still sending me invoices. Oh, man, that's different, but I've never seen somebody eat bread sprinkled with sugar on top. This confession is coming right from SA. Fuck, like that's hard. Like I pull up an Albani bread and then I sprinkle sugar on top, and that's my meal. That's bro. Like sometimes poverty is a bitch. I don't think anybody should feel comfortable sitting in poverty or like hard living. You don't have to settle for that moment because imagine you literally eating bread with sugar sprinkled on top. That's not swag at all. You feel me? Like I don't understand why would people feel that vibe and still be comfortable with the way they're living. Like these are things that are supposed to inspire you to get out of your comfort zone. Like, damn, that shit is not comfortable at all. She. So like, damn, let's get to another confession. So look, in confession 3, we have someone who the person was like, every time my fridge was empty, my dad would just fry an egg and call it a delicacy. I didn't know eggs went luxury until university. Yo, bro, you don't understand, man. Eggs is like how they say you can tell he's a Ghanaian man because he eat eggs, a lot of eggs. So like eggs, man, that's another thing to do. Like some people only tend to have safety by eating eggs. You understand? Like that's the safe place or safe zone, eating eggs. So like, man, things are hard. Like you understand the length that people have to go through on a daily just to get something to eat because shit is real. You understand? Let's go to another confession. It's like confession 4. We soaked curry with no sugar, no milk, just vibes. That was survival mode. This is coming out away from Lagos, Nigeria. Somebody was like, we soaked curry with no sugar, no milk, and it was just vibes. Do you know the length of eating curry with no sugar and stuff? Like, it's like curry with water, and then you eat that. Like, that's difficult. Like, the taste, literally no taste, but you feel like something is all over your mouth and stuff. That's mad. Like, people have gone through messed up moments, but then here we are, we thriving, we striving and trying to figure out the best that we can do to level up. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, it's not about how you get it, it's the way or the journey that you came through, the way you came through to the building is how people should look at that journey and say, shit, this nigga's been through a lot. You understand? That's another thing to actually look at. There's another confession. It's confession 5. Like, guys, these confessions are just bamming. You feel me? Soy sauce with rice every single day. My veins probably have more sodium than blood. Philippines type of thing. Yeah. Bam. So like they would eat a lot of rice, but then inside the rice, they use a lot of soy sauce. And she's like, probably my veins have more sodium than blood because that was a regular staple. So it should tell you that people go through a lot of stuff and the type of meals that they eat is mad. Nobody's going to show you this shit outside when they go out. Everybody's a baller. Everybody eats lobsters. Everybody eats the coolest shit ever. But then they'll never tell you this shit. Like, you understand. I totally understand how tough it is out there, growing up in the hood, you get to have a fair understanding that shit is not easy. Nothing is just come like that. You gotta work through so many weird shit for you to get to the top. This is why I'm trying to tell people from modern gen, like people of this generation, to understand the length of using the opportunities that you have out there to grind hard, to make the best out of it. And that's how it's going to get you to the top. Like, you don't have to wait for nobody to tell you anything. Like, your whole entire grind is all up to you. You should understand that fact that I'm grinding to be a better person for me to better my family. You understand? That's how you're supposed to see things. Um, those confessions were kind of wild, even though I brushed through them real quick. But this is the type of meals people were eating. People are eating during tough moments. Shit, like guys, let me know what stands out for you. What you really thought about eating, like struggle meals, and how you really felt about them. And man, any of you guys relate to these confessions that were made? Like, let me know. I think your story might also inspire somebody out there who's going through a lot or going through some vibes like you. So yeah, share your story as well, guys. Let us know, and probably you could be featured in this series as well. And yeah, this is just the start, day one of this specific series. It will be dope. It'll be a vibe, and definitely we're going to share a lot of stories about the struggles. You feel me? Um, let's get to the second segment. We got our "What Would You Do" moments and petty problems. Um, this is kind of different, like how we doing it. So, um, I have scenarios, right? In "What Would You Do" and with petty problems joined together. So let's go through some scenarios, and guys, tell me what exactly you do, and if you're gonna do whatever is written there. Feel me? If you're dating someone and they still eat ramen 3 times a week, are they broke or are they just nostalgic? Like, are they broke or just nostalgic? Like, um, and then there's one here. Like, there's a scenario. Like, I think for me, dating someone eating ramen 3 times a week is, I think that's a luxury. Some people eat ramen literally every day, like every day they be eating ramen. So I think you fine enough. You are in middle class. Yeah, you're like in the middle class. You're eating 3 times a week. But then that's a staple for people in uni, eating Indomie, ramens. That's the safe place to go. I'm not saying ramens are bad. They are actually cool. I do eat ramen till today. So ramens are solid, you feel me? But it's a staple that is associated with hard times and hard living because it's not very expensive. It's like very cost effective. So that's why we feel like, yeah, we eating ramen and just shit is based on hustler moments or moments when you feel low. You understand? Scenario two, your partner says their favorite food is their struggle meal. Do you join them or you suggest therapy? So imagine your partner, you and your girl, or you and your boyfriend. It's like, yo, my favorite meal is that food that I actually, you know, food that is like a struggle meal. I ate that when I was tough. Like I ate beans only. So I love eating beans, for example. So imagine your partner, either your girlfriend or your boyfriend telling you that. Like, how do you react to that? Like, do you join them or you be like, fuck no, you need therapy. You need someone to talk to clarify that. So yeah, tell me, what would you do? Would you join them or are you going to suggest therapy for them? And then we have something here, another scenario three. It's like, if someone offers you a baked beans on toast as a dinner date, do you laugh or do you leave? Somebody gives you baked beans on your toast as a date. It's all different. Like I feel like people might have so much love for for baked beans with toast, and they wouldn't give a fuck. Like they would just stay with and say, ah shit, this is okay for me. I'm gonna literally eat that and I have no issue about it. So yeah, like some people are just weird, but then personally, I feel like you could do better. I feel like if you're dating, like I said, time back and time back again, if you're dating someone, make sure that you're financially stable to run shit with them because you don't want to bring someone and you can't even afford to take them on a date or you can't even spend anything on them because you know that being in a relationship entails part of that. You're going to have to spend one way or the other. It's not like you're going to just be chilling there and somebody's looking after you only. So it's going to be one way or the other, you're gonna have to spend money. So before you get into any of vibes or a relationship, understand yourself that am I capable to bring stuff on the table? Am I capable to taking this woman or this man out on a date and also contribute something? You understand? That's fair enough, you know? So yeah, if you're going on a date, understand that it's always going to be that type of balance that you got to understand that you'll bring something on the table. So yeah, like this one, I feel like if it's not for you, you better leave. Just walk, don't laugh. You don't know. Maybe that's the way the guy was brought up, or that's how he handles his dates. But you could laugh. It's funny as fuck, though. That shit is messed up, though. Oh, bro. Yeah, let's go to another scenario. It's like you catch your friend cooking noodles with ketchup at 3 a.m. Are you judging them or you joining them? She depends on how the homie makes the noodles. I know my homie makes dope noodles. Like every time I pull up in his spot, he makes the solid noodles. I eat that, bruh. Like no complaint. That noodles is fire. You understand? So like, I be eating the noodles too. And his noodles are chill. The nigga plays with some eggs. He puts eggs in there. The nigga also whips up some stew. Sometimes I whip up the stew and take it over. And yeah, we have dope noodles. Like it depends on how you make it, you know. But anyways, like I just want and let us know. I want to know how funny you felt like when you're eating struggle most during your time when you're feeling all okay and financially stable. So you guys highlight us on the comment section. Let us know exactly what type of meals are you balling out with. It will be interesting, like for real, for real. I really want to know what type of meals you guys were like literally having during that moment. You understand? And yo, guys, let's make a little twist. I really want us to play a game. It's red flag or green flag at food edition. What you're gonna do? It's a quick game. I'm gonna just read some stuff, and you guys will just let me know if it's a red flag or green flags. Okay. So someone puts mayo on literally everything, like puts mayonnaise on everything. Is that a red flag or a green flag? Because I know people who only eat when there's some mayonnaise in that. You understand? They just can't eat anything because there's no mayonnaise. So is that a red flag or a green flag? Let me know, guys. And the next one is they eat cereal for dinner regularly. Like on dinner times, when it's time for dinner, they prefer eating cereal. Like they'll be like, fuck no, I prefer eating cereal and stuff. So what do you think about people that is it real to do that, or you feel like it's a total turn off? So is it a red flag or a green flag for you when somebody eats cereal for dinner on a regular? You understand me? And yeah, there's another one. It's like they still drink powdered milk in 2025. Well, is it a red flag or a green flag when you still drink like powdered milk? I don't know. Powdered milk, it depends. I still I'll prefer having powdered milk in my coffee. If I'm drinking coffee, I put some tablespoons of powdered milk. It'll be nice. I think it'll be fire at the end. I don't find it as an issue. It's 2025 all year, but then I don't give a fuck if I'm drinking powdered milk. So for me, I don't know. It's normal. It's green flag. Maybe for someone, it's a red flag. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think about me drinking powdered milk in 2025? But I do drink the normal milk, like the milk in bottles, liquid milk. But I won't mind drinking powdered milk in 2025, to be honest. And then here, there's another one. They keep ketchup packets from McDonald's in their drawer. Hey, that shit is mad. Wait. Hold up. I feel like, wait, do you tell me that the person is keeping McDonald's ketchup, like the plastic ones, inside the drawer to use them for later? Probably. Man, that shit is tough. Like that's like drop low, like down bad type of moment where you have to take the ketchup from McDonald's to just keep maybe for later. If that's really the case, that means that shit is really a struggle moment for you. Like down. You're like carrying a PhD for being down bad. You feel me? Guy, you need to work your ass out from that moment, you know. You know it comes bad when you have to take things from restaurants, when you go have a meal with someone and you have to take things like things that you're gonna keep to use them for later in your house because of a situation. Like that's fucked up. Really fucked up. For real guys. I don't know. This was a quick episode. I just wanted to share that we coming back. We in the block, you know, we never went far. I've been gone for a bit. Yeah, I do apologize to all SNS family. But hey, listen, I'm coming with fire. I'm coming with dope vibes for you guys. And I'm pretty sure you're going to love every moment. Like, trust me, you'll love every episode that we're going to drop. And yeah, just stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, and understand that we have the dopest shit coming up, like the dopest and the coolest, you know? And yeah, for sure. I actually went through Twitter today, and yeah, this was some screenshots I got, and it was just people sharing these struggle meals. Okay, so I'm gonna read one real quick, and you're gonna have to look into it. You feel me? Like, there's this one from Victoria L59. It's like, you see the use of struggle meals was never a thing. We had hamburgers, helper, craft dinner as a treat once a while with our girls when they were little. Busy schedules and such. Today this is a staple at dinner tables of many Canadians. Sadly, despite some of this food actually tasting yummy, eating this on a regular basis promotes bad health, obesity, bad teeth as they start. And yeah, this person is like, they used to eat like struggle meals and it was like hamburgers, helper, and craft for dinner. Like now this is just staples. Like people feel like if you go there, that's the thing. But then this was like, people used to eat this when it was not moments, you see. So everybody has his levels of how they're going to go about things, to be honest. Like, you know, struggle meals are messed up, you know, like we all been there. We all have been, you know, down bad like that, you know. There's this one here, it's like from Melissa. It's like struggle meals enter trend. They are a symptom of hidden fall taxes on fertilizer, farm equipment, and higher food prices. Because this is another one from Melissa. It's like, her name is Melissa. She's like, struggle meals enter trend. They are symptoms of hidden fall taxes on fertilizer, farm equipment, and high food prices caused by inflationary deficits. Like, you know, at the end, because of that, she feels like shit is hard. You understand? So it's not just struggle meals high trend, but because of this situation, she's trying to pull up. Did anybody used to try the Kool-Aid? Fuck, I used to ball up with Kool-Aid. Like, damn, Kool-Aid was the ish. It was very cheap too. Like, I bought up with Kool-Aid for a while, and there's this lady, I don't know, my sister was like one day, yo, Andy, you know, you was a baller when you was young. You used to buy for your friends Nando's, chicken licking. You used to buy your friends like ice. There was this ice that some old lady, shout out to her, I wonder where she was very old then. We used to call her Makoko. She used to sell next to a place called Yeoville Boys. There was a school just opposite. We had serious rivalry. That's a story for another time. And she used to sell ice and some chocolates. It was like some dark chocolates. They were like 50 cents. So I'd buy a lot. I'd buy for my friends after school. Every after school, I'm going the whole gang, you know, the whole friends with my sister, my twin sister. And I'd buy literally for everybody who's with me. And my sister's like, yo, Andy, you remember you as a baller those times you used to buy things for your friends and for us. Like, you, what's up? And that's why we call Kool-Aid. Like, damn, what crap. There's something is like, what crap. We ain't entitled winners. Most of us survived on 25 cents cans of Campbell's soup. Worked 2 jobs, took ROTC money, and couldn't afford to date. You have a clue what our lives were like because you are too busy with your iPhone, Netflix, social media, and Starbucks. Shit. Like, things have shit changed for real, like big time, like for real, boys and girls, shit has changed. Like people now balling out in different levels. When with us all the time, shit, we had to go through the dust like for basic stuff. You understand? And now people is just living a soft life. I call it soft life. Like it's a soft life. And yeah, this is some struggles that are real. You understand? So you guys, if you any of you relate to any of these vibes, any struggle meals that you guys in like, you had any form of struggle meals, share it with me. I want to know what type of meals were you eating during your hard moments, and when you do see these staples, what do you feel about them? That's my question. Because for me, it's just fucking weird. And then somebody here is called, his name is Chris Bryant. Bright. His name is Chris. He's like the top struggle meals growing up. He was like ramen noodles, beanie weenies, cinnamon sugar toast, fried bun sandwich, hot dogs, Kraft mac and cheese, manwich, hamburger helper, banquets of chicken pot pies. Like at the end, guys, some people used to eat a lot of crazy shit. Like on the bottom, there's a bratty guy. He's like, my parents had me believing cinnamon sugar toast was some sort of delicacy. That's some people's struggle meals is fire. Like you just look into it. We all come from different hustles and different households, and sometimes one person's struggle meal is luxury for somebody else. You understand? So you should understand the situation that coming from different backgrounds is totally different. It's not like the same that somebody has to go through. So yeah, guys, for today, I wanted to give you guys the best advice that no matter what you guys been eating, no matter what struggles you are going through, you have a better time. It's about time. It's about putting the work in, trying to get out of your comfort zone. Don't be stable and say, okay, as long as I eat ramens, I'm okay. Like, hell no, you're not okay. Like, you gotta put in work. You gotta get out of your comfort zone and try to make something better. You understand? Fight for what you believe in and keep working hard for what you envision and see yourself doing. I think that's the important thing that you're supposed to like vision and visualize this to help yourself. You feel me? This is me, Andy2198. Shout out to my boys from White Town 2198 and everybody that supports, shows love. Shout out to Manuel. Shout out to Rel. Shout out to Leon. Shout out to my sister Anne. Shout out to my bro Francis, my mom's Angelina. Shout out to everybody that's supportive about this, and let's take it to the top. Signing out, SNS family. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, and till we meet next time, I'm gonna come with a bang fire video also. And signing out, peace.